Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. This video is a review for Gunslinger Spawn number one. This is an Image Comics book, and let's go check out the team before we get into the book. So this book is it's a part of the whole Spawn universe. So this character was introduced in a prior issue, but this is also a very good starting point if you've never met the Gunslinger. So this is written by Todd McFarlane, with art by Brett Booth, Adelso Corona, and Andrew Dalhouse. So, introducing the launch of the second new monthly title spinning out of Spawn universe with one of the most popular characters in the entire Spawn mythology. I can see why. I've never read a Gunslinger story, but this character design is just super cool. I mean, I think all the Spawn characters have a really cool design, but this one, with the hat and the guns and the belt, like all the just all the things that kids find super cool. So this book contains three separate Gunslinger stories. I'll be focusing on the main arc, but the backup stories here you can see the rest of the credits. Um, but this one is more about how the Gunslinger will live in current times. So the Spawn universe stuff has been pretty cool. I read King Spawn number one, which we did a review for a couple of weeks ago, and now I'm getting a chance to read Gunslinger number one in advance. I haven't read much Spawn in my comics tenure, I would say. But I mean, Spawn in the universe has been around since the 90s. So there's definitely something there because people keep reading it and buying it, and we keep having Spawn comics. And I can see why. Like, the designs are super cool. Here, let's go through some art as we talk about this. Like I said, the designs of the Gunslinger are super cool. Um, and it's very straightforward. There's not a lot of like running around. It's just like, this is what's happening. Here's the Gunslinger, especially this character. I think it feels very Dirty Harry, like just straight into the point. We see here talking to Spawn or King Spawn, however you want to call him at the time. I love that he's riding a motorcycle, but he eventually runs out of gas and doesn't know, like, because obviously he's not from this era, right? You can kind of read in the past issues of how we got to this point. But he's not from this era. He runs out of gas, so he finds this kid, and then kind of takes him in. He knows that there's a plot against him because he's been warned. He knows that there's danger coming his way. But obviously, this is kind of it's both a Spawn story and a Man at a Time story, because the Gunslinger doesn't belong in this era, at least not at the moment. So here he kind of recruited, maybe against his will, um, and then we get a really cool look at the villain or the opposing force. I'm not familiar with this character other than in this book, but this guy's not even the main dude. Like, his he talks about his boss, and I feel like, to me, the Spawn universe and the Spawn books and have been so successful because of how cool the characters look. I think the story can get convoluted a few times, which is why sometimes it's hard to get into the books. But I think these Spawn universe stories are pretty well good access points for anybody trying to read more Spawn, whether it be the Gunslinger or King Spawn, or any of the other titles that are coming soon. So yeah, I very much enjoyed this. I think if you're a Spawn fan, this is a must read. If you're somebody that has been trying to get into Spawn, this is something that you want to maybe check out. Uh, if anything, the books look really cool. Like, I really like the art and the covers. There's so many other variants for this. I don't even know which one I'm gonna pick up. But yeah, I like the fact that the Spawn universe is expanding, and like, there's a lot of new creators coming into the Spawn world to create stories, to provide art. So that's always cool. It's a universe that is tried and true, and that's kind of why I appreciate books like this. But let me know what you think. Are you somebody that's been reading Spawn week to week? I would definitely love to dive, a little bit deeper into Spawn and the universe. I know this isn't the Gunslinger's first appearance, but this is the first time I'm reading about him. So yeah, let me know. But thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. We've been doing live movie reviews. We've been doing live streams of events like DC Fandom. You can also check out our coverage for the week for that. We got advanced reviews for comics Monday and Tuesdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays we'll have DC and Marvel as they come out. And yeah, but let us know what else you want to see on the channel. So thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.